They were my best friends growing up.
From Black Can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you bag, it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy. That was... Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
Welcome to the midnight edition of Tabletop Topics.
Damn. It is late.
Nah, it's alright, man. You already know. Always gotta grind, right? And of course, Jeff. Guys, if you want to catch our episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And if you want to catch our ugly mugs on Wednesdays and Fridays, we are on YouTube, one word, Tabletop Topics. We also have our Triple T's Clips channel and our TikTok channel. So if you want to take a look at any of the clips, click on the link so you can view the full episode, and then we go from there. And what else? Please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, notification bell on, just in case you want to put anything down in the comments down below. Let us know how we can improve on the episode or what you would like us to talk about or discuss, and then we'll go from there. Sir,
What's up?
what's going on? Today was the official first day of your bum day.
First day of my weekend.
First day of your bum day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First day of my weekend. You know, it's like it's a decompression day. You feel me?
Yeah, it's just today's like a rest day from the 4 days of work, and then
That's where I disengage Autopilot from those 4 days of work.
obviously because you thought today was the first week of January. I'm like,
Bruh, that's wild, man.
You
It's
alright?
like, you don't understand Autopilot, bro. Autopilot. And that goes with just anything. I can easily just, boom, get outside my body and then whatever.
watch it do whatever you want. And I understand what you mean by that sometimes, because certain sometimes people will be like, have you ever just driven home and you don't
Not remember the last 30 minutes.
like of you driving home,
Yeah.
but you're there but you're not there.
Yeah. I
So-
can willingly do that.
Yeah, so
I can just be like, yeah, okay, I'm out of here.
so you can
Yep.
he's like, I don't want to.
Checking out.
And then when you come back, you're like, when the fuck did I get here so
Yeah.
fast?
Yep. That's how I lose moments in time. That's
But-
actually bad.
That is not good.
Yeah, disassociating is very bad because that's how you lose time. You ever seen the movie Click?
Yes.
There you go. There you go. That's a great example of if you do that too much, you can miss out on important moments in your life.
Of course. I think some people just do that just because they don't want to deal with reality for about, like you said, 30 minutes. So they're like, let me disengage for a second and do what I got to do. Just
What if there was somewhere you could go, like besides your mind?
like your body just literally autopilots, and then you just
Yeah, like what if there was somewhere you could actually go?
that would be nice.
I don't know.
But
Maybe
they-
I was too hard on that movie, Surrogate.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
I was too hard on
Yeah,
that.
but it was still them though. It's not like
yeah, but they did it all weird and shit, though.
it was still them. It's not like their body was on autopilot. Their mind was just put into a robot.
Yeah, but they did it weird. They did it
What
too
do you mean?
weird. Like, they just did it too weird. They were too useless. I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words. Because it's like, we just controlled a whole bunch of robots while we were in a pod.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like they were in a pod, but it was still them.
Yeah.
It's just their brain was.
But then
being,
again, that's not escaping reality. I don't know. That's kind of... It could be both.
yeah.
That could be both. I don't know how that would work.
So we're watching a couple trailers yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before?
No, that was
No, it was the day before.
No, that was yesterday.
No.
Okay, yeah. Ooh.
Yep, it was the day before.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get technical with this because
Okay.
it's Wednesday,
Okay.
and we watched it on Monday. Even though it's midnight, it was Wednesday.
A day for me is 24 hours since I woke up. That's what it is. That's what a day for me.
Oh, okay. So yesterday for you, right? Wednesday for me. All right, so and then we watched M Night Shyamalan because people love to hate him. I remember we were having a conversation about this, but
And I will be the first to say that I called that it might be a gem.
Yep,
Because I was like, give it a chance.
your
when
phone.
when we went to the theaters to go see, what did we go see?
We went to go see Avatar. We're gonna go see
No,
Avatar.
when we had that whole conversation with
Oh, that guy.
the movie guy.
Um,
Right, yeah.
Was it what did we go see? It was in the corner of the theater. Was it? And it was an anime film, right? I feel like it was an anime.
It was
film.
One Piece.
Yes, there you go. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
it was film red. It was
fucking
film
name, bro.
red. Yeah.
Goddamn, that movie is so bad.
We went, apparently, it's supposed to be deeper than it is, but I don't care.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, and then we saw the poster, and I was like, I don't know. I kind of want to see it.
Knock at the Cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see it. It's
So-
M Night Shyamalan.
So yeah, because the last one he came out with was old, and I watched it. It was okay. I got the premise.
The island, right?
Yeah, I got that.
That man does not give a fuck about logic, and
No.
that's what I like.
He was in the film too, though. He was in the film.
Right.
But what I liked about the film was this. So basically, the entire premise of the film, spoiler alert, guys, because the movie came out 2 years ago. Basically, people would age really fast on the island, and they would introduce diseases and all that stuff like that on there. And then there's a whole bunch of scientists watching them age really fast. But this is the thing. They aged them really fast because they were creating cure for the world. Something that would take 25 years would only take them 4 hours to cure. So they were human test subjects.
So it was like hyperbolic time chamber.
Basically, yes.
Oh,
But they said,
that's
but they told the scientists that we were
fucked.
doing something good for humanity, which is why it was worth people dying. They took their passports, and erased their identity. So if people came looking for them, they wouldn't know that they existed. So the two kids that were on the island with the parents, so the parents ended up dying because they aged really fast. Of course, the kids actually grew up to their 50s before they escaped the island.
And okay, so they grew up to their 50s, but how much time actually passed on the island?
Every
Like in
day,
the real world.
every day. No, it was like you said, it was a hyperbolic time chamber. So in that specific area, years would pass by. Like one day was 5 to 10 years.
Now, was time relative to them?
Just them.
No. Like in terms of the way we're aging,
Mm-hmm.
did it feel that slow to them, or did they just like?
And
So-
they're freaking the fuck out. Yeah.
So you're a 50-year-old kid.
Yes. So their body would age, but their minds were mentally the same as a child.
Imagine if a baby was born and he's like 80.
I mean, the girl did get pregnant
That's trip.
on the
That's
island.
nuts.
So
Oh, and the baby grew inside her.
yeah, you remember that? You remember the movie? But the baby ended up dying
Yeah, of course. That's fucked.
because what the scientists did was they would introduce all the diseases.
Wait, so they didn't give a fuck about ethics?
No,
Of course
But,
not.
because you know what they said, right? Oh, we're solving humanity's we're solving humanity's problems by creating the cure for them. That was their excuse for it. So that movie was okay. It wasn't my cup of tea, but I watched it anyway.
But that's M. Night Shyamalan.
Exactly.
It's the wind. It's water.
This time it was time. And the only way they can escape it was going through a coral reef under the water, but no one ever made it because they would drown before they would make it. So,
That's
but the
crazy.
two kids that were that aged 50 years made it through, and then finally were able to get the cops and all that stuff like that. But it's just
What are the cops gonna do?
they found all the bones on the island, the passports, the scientists, all that. Stuff.
Doesn't the island aid you?
No, just that specific area. Not the entire island, just that
Did
area.
they ever explain
No, it just aged you.
Hey, there you go.
A lot of it, like we didn't know why the wind stopped in the happening. Like they ran all the way to wherever, and it just stopped.
It just stopped.
So that was confusing too.
What was it, Devil? It was the old lady.
Devil, yeah.
But you knew in the first 5 minutes that it was.
If you really watched it, yeah, you.
No, like before. Come on. Oh, it wouldn't be the old lady because she's an old lady. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Like in every infinite scenario.
It's like Drag Me to Hell. It was the old
It
lady.
was the old lady.
What's it called? With what's his name? What's the name of that movie? What's the name of that guy that played Vision? I told you it was your fault.
Lies.
You got caught.
Lies. Oh, you know what that probably means? It's probably like sending like micro EMPs through the.
So we dying?
No, it's sending our position.
Yeah, okay.
They're coming, Jeff. They're coming for you. What are you looking for, man?
I'm looking for the name of the guy
What guy
that plays Vision.
that plays Vision?
Yeah.
Just look up the guy that plays Vision.
What's his name?
You tripping. You
What's his
tripping.
name? What's his name?
I don't know.
Bruh.
You're taking way too long to do this. Oh, this is terrible.
What? Paul Bentley. There you go. I just remembered his name. He was in when he came down as Michael the Angel, and in that they went into that restaurant where that lady was eating the raw meat, and then she turned into a demon and started coming towards them.
When they were stuck in the restaurant
Yes.
during the apocalypse?
Yes. You know what's the name of that movie?
Jeez, I know what you're talking about. Is it like Sunrise or some shit? Dawn or some shit?
Let me go to his movies. Legion.
Legion. There we go.
There you go. And he was also in the movie Priest,
Priest.
where he had to hunt vampires. Yeah. So no, but I like the premise of what's it called? Something Cabin. Knock on the Cabin. Where he has to sacrifice based off
They
of the
all have to come to agreement.
Yes. And what did you call that yesterday? Not the trolley problem, but
It's kind of like an extension of the truck problem.
yeah. What's it called? Bruh, are you serious?
I'm dead ass.
God damn it, you're joking. It's a try something. Jeff, you're joking, right?
Sensational.
How do you forget, bro?
I could just explain it.
Bruh, you had the name. What's the name? The try something where everybody has to agree.
The 3-body problem.
There you go, the 3-body
You can
problem.
never predict its trajectory.
Exactly.
It's infinitely unpredictable.
And then what I was saying was, because there's always a balance. It's like Lady Justice. There's always a tipping scale to a balance.
Mm-hmm.
But when you add a third wheel, a trifecta, as you would say, is a trifecta. There's no.
That's not even close to what I said. A trifecta. Okay, then. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
When you add the trifecta.
When you add the trifecta, it's like
no, but like
it's unpredictable.
The thing is, like, the thing that I like about the premise is they all have to come to agreement.
But
they all have to agree that, hey, I want to be the one to be sacrificed. Hey, we want this person to be the one to be sacrificed.
So the synopsis of it, if you guys are wondering, based off the trailer, because the film is not out yet, is a couple people come into the cabin where a couple and their daughter is enjoying their vacation, and apparently they must all come to an agreement where they need to sacrifice themselves, because every time they say no,
they need to sacrifice one.
They need to sacrifice one person. But every time they say no, they're not going to do it. the world ends.
Millions of people.
Millions of people will die. So the premise of it is save your family or save humanity.
But they all have to come to agreement.
They all have to come.
Like,
to...
it can't be like I explained to
Mhm.
Jeff. I was like, you wouldn't want to sacrifice Bruce, right?
No.
And he's like, no. You wouldn't want to sacrifice me, right?
No.
He's like, no. But most likely you'd probably sacrifice yourself.
Yes.
He's like, yes. And I was like, I'd be the same way too. But we all have to agree that, hey, we should sacrifice Jeff.
Yeah. But that's not gonna happen.
But that's
for Bruce. He's gonna be like, "Fuck you!
That's highly unlikely.
I love food.
Yeah, give me a biscuit. Fuck them. Fuck them. Kill him. He's running.
He's like, I'm trying to live so I can eat a biscuit.
Yep. Give me a biscuit.
Yeah.
No,
but I get, and that's the sense with everybody, or mostly everybody in the world, where they would not want to sacrifice a family member to save humanity. They're gonna be like, if humanity gonna die, we all gonna die together.
That's facts. That is facts.
As much as I'm laughing, that's facts. It's true. Like they would rather say, all right, then I guess humanity's gonna die instead of me sacrificing myself and not being with my family ever again, or them sacrificing themselves. But again, too, I forgot the name. What'd you call it again?
Jesus, Jeff. The 3-body problem.
The 3-body problem.
Oh my God.
So essentially, all three have to agree in order to save humanity. But because the little girl loves both of her fathers so much, she keeps either escaping or saying no. She's the unpredictable. Because two can agree, but if the third one doesn't, then it's not going to happen. And that's why they always say third wheels don't really work.
Who said that, Jeff?
Somebody did.
Sensational.
Who said that, Jeff?
Somebody did.
They did, Jeff.
They did. Who's they?
They did.
The omnipotent ones.
Absolutely. They did. We are one. We share the success.
Oh, man.
What the hell?
Right. So, no, but for sure, definitely want to go see that. What else did we watch? Oh, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. It to me, it's crazy because I feel like this trailer's way different. This film is gonna be way different than the first two, because the first one, it was more comedic take in the first film, and a more comedic take. Like there was no threat to the multiverse in this one. You're fighting Kang, the Conqueror.
So how many times are they gonna fight Kang?
I don't know. Which one is the real one? That's the question. Who's the OG? Because there's always a prime.
So wait. Oh, wait.
Because in Loki, what did he say? If you kill me, then the bad one is going to come. The only reason why I destroy the timelines is so the bad Kangs can't come together.
Oh, he merged the timeline.
Yeah. No, he destroyed them. That's how come any discrepancies, like all those Lokis,
no,
the Gatorverse.
The timelines were merged. Remember, the timelines were merged because he's the one who conquered all timelines. He's the one who kept.
But if he died, then they would split up again.
Split.
Gotcha.
Right.
And he even said, if it splits, then the bad one is gonna come.
Right.
And that was him.
Well, an infinite amount of them.
Evil, but he's the worst one.
Remember,
he made.
How do you know he's the worst?
He looks more evil than all of them.
How do you know he's the worst one?
Because that's the one they showed me.
I'm about to hit end the show.
We go. Where are we at? 20 minutes.
I'm going to bed.
Hold on. We at 20. You gonna end the podcast at 20 minutes? Stop playing.
What the hell? This is just a preview of the real episode.
So we got to repeat everything over again.
Absolutely, we're gonna mime everything.
Oh my God, we're gonna have to pre-record.
We're gonna mime everything.
Put subtitles for everything so we can exactly follow it how we said it.
Oh, speaking of subtitles, bro, YouTube.
What's going on with YouTube?
The new rules.
Oh yeah.
They have. So hold on. If you say a cuss word in the first 8 seconds, demonetized.
Demonetized. But you can say shit and bitch, I believe. But it can't be pertaining to somebody.
That's just crazy. So you can't say that within the first 15 seconds.
No.
You have to say, and if you are going to say a curse word,
You
they
have
have
to
to
bleep.
be 15 seconds apart.
That's crazy.
They have to be 15 seconds apart. And then in the end, if your video is just laced with profanity, no.
Yeah.
You're done. And they can retroactively enforce that. So even if you made videos prior to that rule being implemented,
They're gonna demonetize.
they're going to demonetize all those videos.
So you know what's so. How do you feel about that? Because now, like, I've never heard of the video website called Rumble. It's similarly YouTube, except it doesn't have all the rules that YouTube has. And now all I keep hearing is people going to Rumble now. Because YouTube is sitting there doing all these, they're just adding all these guidelines to the point where you're not going to be able to say anything at all. What's your thoughts on it?
Damn. I wish it was as easy as I don't care, but at some point,
It's going to affect us.
right. You know, it's just YouTube has no competition, no true competition.
Yeah.
Like in terms of long form content. Yeah, short form content is dominating because you have that everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's attention span, but really, YouTube owns that capital and creator, long form.
Yeah, and especially since they're partnered up with Google.
Right.
So it's going to be hard to deplatform a massive conglomerate like that based off all the rules that they're making. But
and how do you monetize? How is that? I don't know enough about Rumble, but I would have to look in on how would they monetize on their platform, especially when they have.
You think it's the same thing with
more
ads
freedom
with
idea.
You think it's with,
That's how they make money, Jeff.
But no, that's what I'm saying. You think it's the same thing with ads and all that stuff like that, which is how they make their money, just like
Right.
yeah.
That's how they make money.
I
That's how
gotcha.
everyone makes money. Like no matter how bad you want to say what you want to say. That's how
they make money, because like they always say, money's the one that money talks.
Money is the thing that talks. So yeah, freedom, money buys you time and freedom.
Yeah. Hey, that's what you've been saying, and that's true.
I don't know, and that's why it's like I wish I could just say I don't care because this is just shit I know. You see what I'm saying? Like none of this is surprising me, so I don't feel any sense of outrage because it's just like, this is what was always going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And again, too, the whole YouTube portion of it is not what we focus on.
Right.
But there's visual watchers out there, and most of our audiences are literally
But
from
at the
21
same
to
time,
35.
Like I'm really interested in just people like listening.
Yeah, for sure,
Whether we monetize it on YouTube or not, that wasn't at the
forefront
of my
exactly. Like literally, I just because you like he said, you got a lot of visual watchers because all the young people like to see the facial expressions, the
Okay, we're getting way too in depth with this motherfucker.
the
How do
interaction.
motherfuckers analyzing my facial expressions? Just watch the fucking show. That's
Bruh,
it.
you're sitting there loving how the camera
it.
moves back and forth.
I
with
know,
you.
but that's actually cool. Like I feel like I'm in an action fucking movie, bro. What? Oh damn! I see. I was too quick for the camera. It lost me. It lost.
Turn off your camera and turn
We're
it back
stuck.
on.
Hold on.
Oh
Let's
crap!
Ooh, that's tough.
All right, there you go.
That's tough, sir.
You're back.
I was too quick for the camera.
Yeah.
Ooh, I tapped into the speed force. Boy, get the fuck out of here, man. Bro, call Dr. Eggman.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's crazy.
You funny.
That's crazy.
You funny. But yeah, so that's how
Wait, are those hiccups gonna haunt us this whole
hold
episode,
on.
Jeff?
If I keep yelling, maybe. I got my liquid nourishment, so we'll see what happens. But I'll try to minimize the hiccups.
Oh,
This is gonna be a first, right? 65 episodes and I never hiccup on any single one of them.
Is that true?
Yep. But where were we at? M. Night Shyamalan? And then we were talking about something else.
What about him?
No, in the sense of I'm ready to see that film in the direction that it goes. And the question.
Nah, we was on Quantum Mania. And then
yeah.
we started talking about YouTube, bro.
Yeah, Quantum Mania. Definitely interested in that, and of course the YouTube. So one question I wanted to get with you about is your art. You said you're trying to give it a facelift. Like you're keeping the originals, but you want to give it a facelift. What?
No, I'm just trying to reimagine some of the first shit that I've done, and
What got you to want to doing that? Don't say it's because of me.
yeah, it's because of you.
No, it's not.
No, because okay, the first time I did
What are you
what was
talking
it,
about?
Delusion. I was like, let me do that, and then you're like, hey, you should do that with all of them, and I was just like, that's
don't
pretty
remember
corny.
this.
I was like, that's corny, and I really thought about it. I was like, yeah, I have a different mindset. That was what 4 years ago.
Yeah, that was 2000.
That was 2000. Yeah,
I mean,
I was 5 years old. Shit, I was a prodigy, huh? Like,
goddamn, it's late.
biggest failures in a generation.
Bruh, when you're like sleep talking right now, people are like, "What the fuck?"
Great.
It's called grinding, guys.
That's great. No, it's not. That's called.
Sleepless nights.
We're not promoting this mindset. That's how you live not long. That's how you live not long.
Guys, if I die tomorrow,
That's how you go cuckoo.
for Cocoa Puffs.
All right, we're ending the recording.
Stop it!
All right, guys. Thank you.
No! What? Stop playing. Where are we at? We still got a lot of time.
Yeah, we do.
Stop trying to end the stream. Oh, my God. Jeff, this is what happens when I don't sleep. All right? You already know that.
That's your fault.
What? I asked you yesterday.
No, that's your fault.
How's it my fault?
That's your fault.
I don't have a consistent schedule like you do, sir.
Nope.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere in my brain.
It's my fault.
Yep. You have all the evidence to blame me.
Oh, shit.
But somewhere, I'm right.
Oh, my God. You're funny.
Somewhere I'm right. I'll find solace in that.
Oh, why not?
Now you just saying shit. Now you just speaking.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit. So, what was mom here for? Like,
She was just doing meal prep, like food prep.
full prep.
Yep.
You know what we really got to do, right? We really got to help her get her business cards going, because everybody keeps asking. Like,
Well, first she needs to,
get her food license.
yeah, that. Well, she needs to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she does. And who's she waiting for to do it?
Well, we're not gonna be talking about that. That's what we're not gonna do.
Oh, shit.
Nope. Nope. Nah, but on the real though,
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to what we got planned. Who's our next interview? Do we have any solid lock-ins coming up?
I have two solid. My fault, guys. I have two solid lock-ins right now. So, we got a former teacher and art. Art. How do you?
An artist?
An artist. There you go.
What? An art person? An art conjurer?
I was literally gonna say an art person.
Magician?
I was gonna say an art person, but
I love it.
she paints and stuff, and it's actually really good.
Was she themed after? Was her?
It looks like she likes drawing. She likes focusing on galaxies like the aurora borealis, mountains. I know her art style changes a little bit. Sometimes she'll do. Let me go to her page real quick. Sometimes she'll do like a simple drawing, like a cow. I think it just all depends on what's on her mind. Like she did this one.
That's dope.
Look at that camera. So it's like I guess it all depends. Like what she's imagined.
Cool.
Yeah, what
Where do
she's.
you get those hexagonal?
I think you can get those at with Joann's, or was it Hobby Lobby, or what's the name of that other one?
Are these actual physical brick and mortar places?
Yeah, Joann's. Like, but she makes amazing artwork. Here's another one.
That's crazy.
I don't know if the camera is it getting it real good because I can't.
No, it's getting it.
Yeah, I can't tell from that.
That's pretty crazy.
So, I kind of told her to send me her email for the NDA, so I can send her the NDA so we can see if we can lock her in. And she's very excited because I was asking her if she listens to any podcasts, and she's like, yeah. She said Starlight or Starlight podcast or something like that. So she's very interested in the galaxy, and it's like it feels like in her paintings it's like an escape to be able to go anywhere you want. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I get from it from when I see it. But and then of course we have former teacher who's doing who's creating her own who created her own website and is doing a 100 book challenge. So she's on her second book.
That's
right?
cool. You know, it reminds me of
What?
when I did the Sunshine
State reading.
the Sunshine Reading Challenge. It was like 15 of the most. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was like 15. I don't know. It was like 15 books chosen for each grade level from like, I think.
First to
No, hell no.
fifth
It was 5th grade through
high school,
high school.
college.
And if you read all 15 of them, you got to go on like a special trip
Oh, you had to read 15 of them and then take the test.
and then pass them with high scores.
High scores. I
That's
got you.
the only time I ever read that many books. And those were some those were some difficult books.
That's what's up.
But I really wanted to go on that trip. But in doing so, I earned so many accelerated reader points. I qualified for a whole bunch of fucking bullshit.
I remember those points, man.
I qualified. I didn't even realize that. It was just, I want to go on this trip. I'm going to read these books.
I got you.
So I stayed up. I lost sleep.
Just to
read
do
those
that.
books. Like I didn't even do my homework. Just so I could read those books.
Damn.
Like, I don't know. It was like I was possessed. Like, I read those books. I stayed up.
We thought there was a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's why you were doing it,
then-
my guy.
Aced all the exams. Cheated on the last one, though. Almost got caught. But
Success.
14 of the 15, I actually read them and took the test, but time was running out. And then the last one, I read it 70% through, and I was like, fuck it. And then when I went to go take the test, like, I'd say 60% of the questions were towards the end of the book. And I was just like, well, shit. And the kid that was sitting next to me, like, I knew him. So, and he just took the test.
Oh, okay.
For
So
the
you
book.
ask him.
Right. So I'm like, yo, give me the answers. So he's giving me the answers.
You ain't got
And the librarian's looking over and she knows. So, like, he gave me just enough that when
pass.
she walked over and I just started C.
Yeah, because C is mostly.
Passed with a 75.
There you go.
That shit was
So you just,
Sensation.
man, that shit was nuts.
That's crazy.
Ultimate bullshit.
but I was also today. I also had a conversation with a 20-year-old kid named Gary. He was just basically, he was saying something about Andrew Tate because he was asking me how do I feel about him. I said, well, I don't agree with everything he says, but one thing I do agree with is male improvement. Like, get your money together, get your finances together, all that stuff like that. And I kind of just told him that, and he's like, "Yeah." I said, "Just remember, it's not about hating women. It's about focusing on yourself." That's what I told him. And I always just kind of give him financial advice. So the first thing I told him, because he's like, I went to school. He's like, I moved from New Jersey here. I went to school. And then I was saying there's a difference between asset and liability. So I was kind of having a conversation with him while I was leveling with him today. And he's like, "Well, I have a major liability." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" I said, "I thought you said you're living home with your parents." He's like, "Yeah, but I bought a Tesla because I was making 60 I was working 75 hours a week because of overtime, and now there is no overtime, and I'm part-time." And I said, "Yes, it's a liability, but it's still good because you're still living with your parents. So they're not making you pay anything. All you got to do is pay for the car." So I said, any extra money that you
Use that to your advantage.
yeah, use that to your advantage. And I said, all you got to do is figure out what you're good at. He's like, "Well, I always wanted to be a person who reacts to hockey videos." And then I said, "Well, use that to your advantage." I said, "Is there any other sports besides that?" He's like, "Well, I watch football too, and I also had a fantasy football league." I said, "All right, you can also use that to your advantage." And he's like, "I also like playing video games." Bruh, there you go. I said, "But the first step," that my mentor always told me to do to start that journey is to buy the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, because it kind of just gives you a perspective.
Boy, the way you name drop that, man, we better be sponsored by that motherfucker. What the hell?
Sponsored by Robert Kiyosaki.
No, it's not. Stop playing.
But that's kind of the like the small point. So he's like, "Does it come in the Audible?" Because he's like, "I'm always busy." I said, "Yeah, Audible is free for a week, and then if you buy Audible, it's free to listen to." So I said, "Do that, listen to it," and then I said, "I'll get with you in a week and find out where you're at." So he took down my phone number, and I said, "If you ever have any questions or anything like that, we can talk about it." So went from there. But no, man, it's that's kind of, where was I going with this?
Boy, you are tired. This man is. Yo.
Oh man.
Ain't no.
What were we talking about
way.
before I told you? Oh yeah. Okay. I remember because you're asking me who did I lock down? So of course I told you the artist and the teacher. And then I was networking, I've just been networking. So remember, I got the text message from the two old code workers that told me that they've been listening to our podcast. They love it. They would like to come on. So I'm networking with them still. And then I'm also networking with another manager from the previous store I was at. Who else? Dude, there's just a lot of people I'm networking with, man. I'm just having the conversation with them. And then, like I said, I never bring up what I do. It's just if I have an interesting conversation with them, then we go from there. So, of course, that's literally what I've been working on with people. But I think I've locked down 2 people to be coming on here. So I was gonna ask you where you at with your people, and they already know. Of course, our audience already knows that we're gonna be moving some of the production to the front, but we're gonna keep this room because even John White said, "Oh, I like this room. Don't get rid of it." I'm like, "No, we're not getting rid of it. We're still doing the podcast, the 2-man or 1-person podcast in here. But when we have a bigger group, we'll do it in the front. So that's gonna be very fun."
That's right.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing, man. And like I said, this is the opportunity of me going from store to store to store really does help because it helps me actually network with a lot of people that are very interested in doing that. And of course, people hear podcasts and they're like, "Man, I've never been on one. It'd be nice to be on one."
Or
So that's the first thing people hear. That people get excited when you invite them to it, and they kind of interact and they're like, "Damn, my voice is on the internet now. This is how I sound." Blah blah blah. This and that. So, but yeah. So that's kind of what I've been up to on my end. How about you, sir?
me?
Where you at with your people?
I feel like we're ready at any point in time, because It's really easy to schedule shit. Like if we're serious about it. But if everyone's busy, then
Do you find them all? They're all busy right now.
well, two of my boys are out of the country.
Okay.
One of my boys is in Louisiana. One of them's working. Two of them are in Orlando.
Would you say summer would be the best time?
Most likely.
Okay.
Most likely.
Because that's what we did. That's what we did with Brad last
Yeah.
year, right? We waited for the summer.
Summer's when
Everything is slowing down.
right. That's
He-
when the boys come out.
Yeah, because I would say the only two major holidays we have left now is Super Bowl and Easter. But
Super
people
Bowl.
mostly start heading home before Easter even hits.
Well, you can't head home anywhere because it's raining and thunderstorming and snowing and freezing and everything everywhere
Yeah.
at the same time.
Everything everywhere.
That's a movie. I have yet to see that. You said you watched it, right?
No, I didn't watch it.
You still haven't seen that
I
movie?
still haven't seen it.
I'm ashamed of us
I am too.
because we said
We
we were
watched
going to see it in theaters, too,
and we didn't.
and we didn't even see
But
it.
we saw the Nicolas Cage one, so I can't be upset. I laughed so hard in that movie.
Was that last year?
That was last year.
I mean, like winning last year. That was
uh,
in the summer, wasn't it?
summer of last year, yeah, because
that's
we
crazy.
went with Skylar and his wife, right? Or was it just Skylar, you and me?
It was just Skyler and me.
Okay, yeah.
It was just Skyler.
Well, that was a funny movie. That was a dope movie. Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm trying to lock down. One more person, and if I can do that, then we'll go from there. And then finally, Brian is at the store that I'm at right now, so I can finally have a conversation with him because I remember he said he wanted to come on and bring his husband on, so he can tell his story of growing.
Yeah, I remember that from like.
I know it's been hard to because so much has been going on in his life in the sense of he lost his mother-in-law and they've just been
Wow.
going through hard times. So I kind of backed off of that and kind of gave him his space. And then when I told him when he's ready or if I were ever to see him again, because he keeps saying we need to hang out, Jeff. I want to invite you over, have lunch, all that stuff like that. But it's like he's always busy, so I'm not gonna intrude on his time when he doesn't have it. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's
Right.
kind of just like a respect his boundaries thing. But he's working at the Publix that I'm at right now, so I see him tomorrow. We'll see what happens with that, or today actually. I'll see him today, so we'll see what happens with that. So, but no, man. Yeah, that's all I've been doing, man. I've just been networking. That's it. Just connecting with people. And again, like I said, I never bring up what I do. Unless they're interested in whatever and they want to talk about it. Like I said, Gary took down my phone number because he was asking me, "Oh, what do you guys talk about?" That's the first thing everyone asks me. What do you guys talk about?
Everything.
Any and everything. They're like, "What do you mean by that?" Like
Even nothing.
even yes,
We talk about nothing.
yes, we could talk about brain rot if you
No,
want.
we talk about nothing. That's what I tell people. We talk about nothing. They're like, what do you mean nothing? We talk about nothing. Really? You don't talk about like hard hitting talk? Nothing.
Nope. That's true. I like that.
Talk about nothing.
That's true because we don't because he was asking me. He's like, "So you guys pick a topic?" And I said, "No, you just come in and we just start
We just
talking."
talk.
And then if you
Talk.
if you have an idea or something, or a stance that you believe in and you just want to bring it up in the conversation, then we have that conversation about it. But other than that, yeah, you're right. We do talk about nothing.
Talk about nothing.
Nothing always becomes something. I like that. I like that.
2 a.m. thoughts.
I'm telling you,
Oh, bro, if there wasn't a time this
I'm awakening.
beanie fit
Oh,
this scenario,
still sleepy?
that's amazing.
Oh, that's fantastic. You look sleepy right now.
Boy, oh, that's wild.
So
Man.
no, but yeah, man. So I think that's what. I mean, other than that, I got nothing else. How about you?
I'm tired as fuck.
How you tired?
I'm tired.
You been bumming all day.
I bummed extra hard at full power, Jeff. I bummed at full power.
What does that even mean?
And I put my soul into this bumming, bro.
To the point
Outta here.
where it made you tired early?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It made me tired early, yeah, at 2 a.m.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah, it made me tired early, guys.
Is that what time you usually go to sleep?
About, yeah. Because I have to be up. No, I'm usually in bed by like 1 a.m. because I got to be up at 8.
Okay.
And I got to do that 4 times in the week. So that's what my body knows. You know what I'm saying?
I got you,
That's
man.
why the first day is my decompression. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
I just, you know, and then by Wednesday, Thursday, I'm chilling. I'm cruising.
Okay.
I'm cruising. I'm active. I'm beaming. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What?
The camera hates me today, bro.
Oh, it froze again?
Camera hates me today. That's tough.
So you got anything else?
No.
No, this could be a short one.
It's going to be extra short.
Hey, it's okay, man. That's
It's going to
understandable.
be extra short. What the hell?
Yeah.
Sometimes nothing happens.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
And that's
there's
okay.
there's not always going to be. I mean, we've had short episodes before too. It's not. There's not always going to be something to talk about or anything to do.
Sometimes
I would say last week was a very good success from coming back.
Yeah, we had a back-to-back.
Yeah, we literally
Yeah,
had
that
a
back-to-back was pretty fun.
back-to-back, especially with Javon and Vic. I mean, those were very phenomenal interviews. I mean, we
We what, yeah.
we picked up a lot of new listeners based off of those episodes that released.
Oh, word.
That was amazing. I love that.
And Bruce just
Potatoed on the floor.
thanks for that, Bruce. Thanks, bud. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Bro.
he doing that right now.
That's a nice
He's like,
gift.
nigga, it's time for bed. I've been up since.
That's a nice. Yeah, so he's like, I'm gonna spray some knockout gas for you, bro.
Oh, is that what's happening right now?
Mhm.
Oh, I can't smell it, man. Remember COVID from 2 years ago?
That's tough.
Yeah, it is.
That's like a gift and a curse.
It is.
But I feel like
It's more.
it's a curse.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, I'm not gonna say a gift because you need to smell shit, Jeff.
I know. I still can't taste chocolate,
You need to be able to smell shit.
and coffee tastes nasty. It smells nasty.
You gotta smell poison. You gotta smell rotten food. You gotta smell poisonous gas. I don't know. You just gotta smell.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
Motherfuckers just gotta smell. You gotta smell mold.
Can't smell any
You know
of
what I'm
it.
saying? You gotta smell smoke.
Can't even smell shit, bro.
You gotta smell.
I can't even smell shit. You ever miss the smell of shit, Jeff?
You what?
Oh man, I gotta ask the question.
you don't.
These are the tough questions that people don't answer. You don't miss the smell of shit, Jeff?
I am outside my body.
Oh my god. He's like, I'm autopiloting right now. He's like, I fucking hate you. Fucking A, bro. Oh my god. I'm crying.
Wow.
Woo!
Wow.
So this is what it means to be tired, huh?
Wow.
Welcome to the Midnight Edition podcast, where nobody sleeps.
We ain't said shit for 50 minutes.
Shit. Okay.
We ain't said shit for 50 minutes. I hope you know that.
It's time.
I hope you know that,
It's
Jeff.
time to go. It's time. To
It's that time.
It's about that time.
It was the time. It was that time since I hit record. That's what time it was. It was time to not do this. That's what time. It was time to go to bed when I hit record, Jeff.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Oh shit.
Nope.
Oh my god. All right, guys.
All right, man.
It's about that time. This is a very short episode today, but you were very.
Oh wait. Before we go,
Okay.
Empire, where we can sleep in peace.
Yes. No one would disturb my slumber.
Yes, knowing that I'll wake up with the strongest currency in the world.
Exactly.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Because this is the Empire.
Freedom.
America.
Can you smell it? Can you smell it?
What the Rock is cooking.
Freedom. All right, Jeff, take us home. Take us home.
Guys, thank you. Thank you guys for joining us at the tabletop. If you want to listen to our episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And if you want to watch our ugly mugs on Wednesdays and Fridays, we are on YouTube, One Word, Tabletop Topics. We also have our Triple T's Clips channel and our TikTok channel. So if you see any clips that you like, click on the links and they'll take you to the full episode. Also, we are now timestamping our videos, not our old ones, but our new ones. So if you want to jump to a certain point in the video, you'll be able to do that from now on. But guys, thank you for joining us at the Midnight Double Edition of Tabletop.
Midnight Double Edition. Whoa, we can't end this sooner. Ooh-wee. All right, y'all.
Midnight Double Edition of Tabletop
Double
Topics.
edition.
You guys have a good night,
Remix.
day, evening, and or weekend. Midnight Double Edition remix.
Goodbye, y'all.
Goodbye.